Hello YouTube, I am Armoury Reviews 1 or Tom, and today I do have a Transformers review. I know, it's crazy, but sort of sorry for the lack of Transformers reviews, but also not, because I like doing stuff that isn't Transformers, and because if I did do Transformers reviews all the time, I wouldn't have anything to review for a while. So yeah, today I have one that I haven't reviewed before, but I think my next few Transformers reviews will be of toys that I have, partly because I am running out of stuff to review quite seriously now, and partly because, especially if you watch like my old Mountain Morphin Power Rangers reviews, like, you don't want to listen to my voice through that horrible microphone and the horrible video quality. With this new thing, this should be a bit better. Yeah, so, I don't, it's being a bit weird with the focus, I'm not sure why. Anyway, today we have Transformers Universe Voyager Treadbolt. I've got TF Wiki up. I'm not going to read out the backstory because it's pretty pointless, and it's pretty boring about this guy as well. He's a prankster. But I will say, his original self was a stealth bomber. As much as I love this mould, and I got this because I couldn't get the Jetfire, I really wish they would have gone with a stealth bomber mould. Just because, although I don't know who the character is, there are a lot of stealth bomber moulds. It could have been really good to go with one of those. But I also understand that this is a mould that we want to see reused. I want to see another one come out of this, because I would happily have two of these, because I love it. Obviously you can tell his paint scheme here is definitely based off of the Blue Angels from America. I don't know what jets they are actually in, the actual Blue Angels, but his original mode was just blue. So putting these yellows on as a hint that Blue Angels doesn't hurt it, and it stays to the theme. His play mode is really nice, except for I don't like that bit. It's not streamlined enough for me. I quite like the front, the vents there, and intakes there. I really like this, and I do have a thing for Transformers that enter a plane. As you might be able to tell if I quickly do this. I am right now bidding on a Starscream. I don't have a classic Starscream. Hopefully I can get this for like £3. So yeah. I like planes in Transformers. They're really fun. I like big planes. I really want to get hold of it's like Skyfire or something. I'm not sure the name they gave him, but it's the Energon repaint, or the Energon Jetfire mould, but done in the really dark camo colours. And the plane's massive. I want that, and I also want Universe Power Glide, but preferably Henkei, because it's a big plane. And also, I really like the A10 Thunderbolt. It's a really cool design. Anyway, back to this. I don't know what plane this is, but I do really like it. Now, onto its sort of features, I suppose. You do have some sort of customization with this. These you can angle to whatever you want. You can have them quite sleek. You can have them straight up like they would be. You can even angle these bits up if you wanted to. So you get that. Nice big thrusters in the back there. You also, because this is a swept wing, was it that what they call it? swing wing, not swept wing, because swept wing is when it's like swept wing is when it's like I hate missiles so much. So much. 1 second. Torch to the ready. I see it. I see it. Missiles. Right. So yeah, because it's a swing wing, you can put the wings all the way back. You click them out once to get that. You can click them out again to get that. Or you can, for transformation, do that. Yeah. Now, landing gear. There is landing gear. I like this. It doesn't look like a robot folded up. You can very clearly tell where stuff is, but thankfully for these guns, they hide the fists, so they hide the arms bit. You can tell where the legs are, but it doesn't just look. It's not a silver bolt. That way. Yeah, there is a bit more to it, and I like that. I do like the same sort of the F-15 type vents there. Look really nice. You can see that these thrusters start all the way back here because of these lumps. Now, there's one thing you're thinking. Where's Jetfire's special piece? It's here. As you can see, I have lost one of these there. What that means is when it's held back, normally you can hold it back like that. This one can't. For the purposes of this review, I will take this off. Take a look. The same. They do just come off. So if it comes off, don't worry about gluing it unless you want to glue it. But yeah. So this does come with the same thing Jetfire had, which I'm a bit iffy on. I don't mind it. I sort of like the idea that maybe you'd have this to get into space or something, and you could drop it, or you know, he's got massive cannons. It's cool, but nah, I like sleek planes. This works really well on Jetfire though. Obviously, because Jetfire had one. But for Treadbolt, I like him like this. I don't display him like this, but if I had two, which I probably will at some point because I love the mould, I would. Yeah, I'd have one in each. So, transformation, before the landing gear. Those landing gear hide really well. Take these guns out. Oh yeah, also he does have stupid firing missiles that won't fire now. Of course you won't. This is a review on camera. A missile that won't fire, but it has some clear missiles. Right, you want to unpeg the arms, then you want to grab them at the shoulder and rotate them on this joint here. All the way up. So, rotate them at that joint on that black piece, and then rotate them at the shoulder down. Take the other gun out as well. Right, then what you want to do is you want to take these wings, fold them up. You can take these guns and move them a bit, rotate them down. Fold this up. I thought I did that. And rotate down so you have arms. Then you want to take this whole back piece here. Actually, no, you don't, not yet. Take cockpit up, fold down, take these pieces, move them out to the side, fold this piece down, click those like that. There's the chest. Now you want to take, spin the head around. Now you want to take these parts, move the backpack up, just flatten it like that. I don't know if it pegs in. It is supposed to, right at the bottom here, so if you press in there you might get it to peg in, sort of. It looks like it's supposed to, but it doesn't. Then all you want to do is you want to take the legs, separate them, put them down, open up the feet, they open an automorph. There you have Treadbolt in his really nice robot mode. I will say, part of the reason why I love this figure is because I love this scale. This is sort of, to me, the right mix between, you know, having a massive robot, which I don't like because they're hard to play with, and having a tiny robot because they're hard to play with. So, I like this because he manages the plane really well. Because the plane is here on the chest, which I'll show you now. You still have the clear cockpit, folds up really nicely, makes a really convincing chest. No cavities. You get a tiny one there, but it's not very visible. Yes, nice. There's a lot more yellow in this, or at least it's not more, but it's all. It looks really good. I can't really say much about this. It's still retaining the same colour scheme, except there's more black, a little bit of red. It's weird, grey, browny colour that I quite like. I think it quite fits. Now, stupid missile. I hate missiles. He looks really good. He goes well on the shelf. He's on my classic shelf, even though generally my classic shelf is for characters that I know. I do have him because I like him so much. There is one sort of feature in this mode, which is that this is actually a helmet. There you have a face, done in really nice colours. There is light piping, but I don't think it's very good. Could try. Actually, it is alright. I'm not a fan of light piping. I like painted eyes. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to try light piping. Yeah. Anyway, details. As before, we retain all of this really nice line detailing, which I didn't really show you, but there's a lot of it, moulded details. There's a lot of rivets. There's even detailing there, where you don't see. And the same with under there. But you know, it's nice. There's a lot of moulded detailing everywhere on here, and it works really well. Some sort of streaky detailing inside the jets, which would be the jets. Nice. The hands look really good. A lot better moulded than a lot of stuff now. Overall, really nice sculpt. Just, it works really well. Articulation. You have a ball joint on the head, but it's a little bit limited. And I can't entirely work out why. Partly the ball joint is right at the back of the neck, so looking up kind of looks really unnatural. Unless you're looking at him from there, which it works really well. So if he's flying, it works well. One other bit actually, really nice vents up here. But yeah, he has what I think it's like a plastic ratchet. It's not a very strong one, but it's enough in the shoulder. You then get another sort of plastic ratchet again, I think, in there. That's quite strong for the first click, other than that, not really. A really stiff ratchet in the elbow. Swivel hand. Swivel forearm. No bicep swivel. No. The legs, you have forward, back on a really nice ratchet. Swivel knee. A 90-degree ratchet knee. And you don't have any foot articulation because that isn't going to do you much. Yeah, oh yeah, he goes out as well. So that's it for the articulation. I will also add, if you don't like these, you can take them off, and you're left with a massive hole. But that's fine because I know you get screw holes, but he does actually still look alright if you make the inside of the forearms there. That way, get rid of the holes and you get rid of the launcher. Let's put that back in because I like them. So he's really good. I'm not sure how much he is now. I also really like these. I'm not sure how much you'd pick him up now. I think I picked him up for about somewhere between, I think about £15, maybe £10. I think it was on sale in Matalan. I think I got him. He's really good. If you don't have a mold of this, a version of this, I would get one. I think the Botcon Dreadwind is going to be really expensive. I'm not sure. The Jetfire is, because he's Jetfire. And there is some weird, like, pseudo combination mode with Prime, which I don't have Prime either. Now, this is good. This is another thing that was just, nah, I'm a bit iffy on it. But you can still put it on his back, have a massive jetpack, and you can fold these over his head. I give him Mahusive cannons, if you like. I don't. I think it looks horrible. So these stay in a box underneath my bed. So yes, this is a really good figure. I've been rambling on because I'm quite a bad speaker when it comes to this stuff. I've forgotten to show you something very important. His gun. All you do is take two halves, put them together, and it makes a really cool double barrel gun with sights. It just goes in his hand. It really works well. I will say one thing, this whole thing makes him so he can't put his arms back, which I like having them back and bent. But yeah, looks really good with the gun. Can't believe I didn't show that. So yes, he is good. Is he worth being in your collection? He is if you like planes. If you like Voyagers, because I just don't find many good Voyagers, or many Voyagers to be fair at, and especially now. He's also really not hollow. I mean, look at that, the back of the leg is there. If you pick this up, then you pick up like Prime Starscream, you're gonna think to the Starscream, where's the rest of the toy? That's what these do. There are parts of him that, I don't know, feel a bit cheaper than a lot of them do actually though. I think it's mainly just how stuff just doesn't lock into place all well. It's that actually, it's just that. I don't like that. But anyway, he's really good. If you don't have this mould, I recommend getting at least some kind of him. The Jetfire if you can, actually. The red and white works really well. Thank you for listening to me for like, probably like 2 hours. Thank you for watching. I probably won't have another Transformers review up for a while because it's running out. Hope to see you all at Auto Assembly. I'm getting way ahead of myself, but hard not to. If I win the Starscream, I'll review that. Thank you for watching. I've been Armoury Reviews 1.